Morning folks. Doing something a little bit different again. Just going to pop up to Warton Aerodrome. I've seen quite a few typhoons up there recently on the ADSB, so I'm going to go up there and see if I can see anything coming through. I've had a few people asking me as well, when am I going to go back to Warton, so I thought why not, the weather's nice, I can't get over to the loop this week, so I'm going to bob up here, see what I can see, and hopefully we'll get a few some aircraft coming through. So stick with me and we'll keep our fingers crossed. Bye for now. How doing folks? Right, I've just landed at Warton now, just in the car. I'm just going to jump out in a minute. There's the runway in front of me, and they should taxi down here, take off this way, and normally they land this way as well. So if you look down there, you can see the ILS, the Instrument Landing System, which is just there, which guides the aircraft in. Quite a lot of times you get Hawks coming down here doing like touch and goes. Basically they come in using the ILS and then they zoom back up again. So hopefully we're going to have a wander down here, and hopefully we'll see some aircraft coming through. It's a bit quiet at the moment. It's only quarter past 10. Nothing's come through as yet. So we'll have a wander and see what we can see. Bye for now. Right, just having a quick look on the ADSB. It's fairly early, around about quarter past 10ish. Not a lot flying at the moment where I am. There's not a lot up anywhere really. But a few Hawks in the Lake District, so fingers crossed. Right folks, here we go. I'm going to wander down here now. There's the runway. That's where the aircraft tend to turn around and then speed up and go all the way down here. So we're going to walk down here. There's a field that you can walk through. I'm going to sit in that field for a little bit. I'm going to see what we can see coming through. It's 10:30 now. There's the ILS system in front of me, which guides the aircraft in to the runway, and the tower's right down there at the bottom. I don't know if you can just make out. Oh, you can't. I'll be able to see the tower in a bit. I'll show you that later. Just behind the fence over there. So you've got the windsock there. Very little wind today. Like I said, I've seen quite a lot of typhoons flying from here in the last, I'd say, week and a half. So hopefully there'll be some coming through here today. I'm not sure how long I'm going to stay. Might do a couple of hours, might do 3 or 4. Just see how it goes. See if anything comes through. But if anybody's wondering, there's a car park just up there on the right hand side. That's where we parked. And normally you can get on there. It holds about 8 cars. The hangars, there's actually some hangars down here where they keep the aircraft. You can just see they are in the very distance. There you go. That's the hangars are down there. It's about, I'd say about an half a mile walk to the hangars. The doors are sometimes open. You just see them now appearing where that globe is. It's behind there and just above the roof of this farm here. So yeah, keep our fingers crossed and let's see what comes through. Just while I'm walking down here, just show you this. If you look, there you go. They've got a sensor system on the fence, so if anybody tries climbing the fence, it'll show up somewhere in some control, and I'm sure they'll be straight down here seeing what's going on. So yeah, but there's a fence further down here which you can see through a bit better. So like I said, I'm going to make my way down there. Right, now there you go. There's a tower down there. That's the ILS system there, which guides the aircraft in. Let's zoom in for you. Like I said, it's very, very quiet at the moment, but keep our fingers crossed. Keep wandering down here. Come on, pal. You tend to, yeah, like I said, you get hawks coming through here and typhoons. I've seen 737s land here, Breras, quite a lot of small aircraft, light aircraft. But I've been here 3 times now, and I still haven't actually filmed a typhoon landing here or flying through here, taking off. So this is what I'm hoping to see today. Bit of potluck really. It's not like the loop where you know something's definitely going to come through, but it's only about 15 minutes drive from where I live, so not too bad. Got some deer over there. Just make it out. Just the one. Seeing us. There he goes. There he goes. Oh, he's seen it. What's that, mate? Into the trees. Right, so we're going to have a wander over here. Let's have a look through this fence. Near the windsock. There it is. Just zoom out a bit. There's a few, you can just make out the hangers over there. Don't know if you can see them. And I think all the doors are shut. Let's have a look. Yeah, all the doors are shut. So no point walking over there. I was gonna have a wander. And this, they're not a bad spot here. Like I said, it's a public walkway, but you got to keep dogs on a lead. And it says keep, it's like a path. Well, apparently it's some footpath, but I can't even see it, to be honest. It's just a field. But not doing any harm here. So there's a tower over there. You see it in the distance. Zoom in for you. There you go. And like I said, the aircraft should taxi down here, go to the end, turn around, and then take off this way. That's what they've normally done every time I've come here anyway. Question is, are we going to see any aircraft? Come on! Nice one, we get a typhoon come down here next 10 minutes now. You just never know. Right folks, just had a wander over, while it's quiet, just had a wander over to the hangars. This is where they keep the aircraft. The typhoons have been there. Blackjack's here, I believe. So the aerodrome goes all the way from here, all the way around here, and then the runway is over there behind them trees. That's where I just walked. So I'll walk back there in a minute, but we'll just have a quick nosy over here. Well, if you look, all the doors are like sliding doors, and they're all closed. So I don't think anything is coming out of there. Well, not yet anyway. Why is a lot of sheep walking towards me? Don't like the look at that. Supposed to be walking the other way. And they're checking out what we do. Not much going on over there actually, I can't see anybody moving. Oh, they're all legging it now. No, there's not much going on over here. Well, they're the hangars anyway. So yeah, now there's actually a road that goes from there all the way back down there to where I was parked before. So we'll walk around now. We'll go back down to the runway, and hopefully we'll see something coming through. At least I'll be able to give you some idea what the setup's like here. Right, well, this is interesting. We've got a couple of typhoons here. I'm not sure where they come from. A couple of hawks coming this way. Well, the typhoons come straight from Coningsby. Like I said, a couple of hawks. So you never know. Could get something coming through here. So just hang around. Fingers crossed. We'll see something in a bit. It's 11:15 now. We'll just walk back. So I'm back at the runway. And let's hope some of these typhoons comes down here. Very quiet today. Every time I've been here I've seen something come through. But it's very, very quiet. Quick look at the ADSB, and you notice there's quite a lot of aircraft here, and we've got quite a few private aircraft, and this one just here has been asking to do touch and go, so hopefully we're going to see a smaller aircraft come through in a minute. Just gonna walk back to the car, sit down, chill out, and listen to the scanner, watch the tracking apps. Let's see if anything's going to come through or not. Like I said, it might not do, but that's the way the cookie crumbles. You can never guarantee anything in this game, but still nice to get out, have a bit of a walk, some fresh air. About 25 to 12 now, so there'll be nothing through here this morning. But you never know, something could come through later. An aircraft taking off here. Light, I don't know if it's on a touch and go or not. So that's the only aircraft this morning we've seen up to now. I think they're taking off. Well, the wind's going that way, so they're taking off into the wind. So now they fly now they take off the other way. Right, so I'm a quick glance. Like I said, no typhoons coming through now. They're going back to Coningsby. Still very, very quiet. It's pretty quiet for around here. Normally when I come up here I do see something, but at the moment I just saw light aircraft doing touch and go. So yeah, not very hopeful. Doesn't look like there's going to be much coming through today, but never mind. think that's that same light aircraft that came through before. Still nothing shown on the tracker. It's still pretty quiet. It's back again. Touch and goes. The only aircraft today. 12 o'clock. There he is, just coming around for another touch and go, I think. This aircraft's coming back again now. Looks like they've just called in for a touch and go. So we should be seeing it coming in a second, giving it clearance to do so. Saying that, I can't actually see it. Pretty certain he gave it clearance for a touch and go. Zoom in. There we go. Now that aircraft radioed in to say that he wants to go north now, so I think they're going to come through anymore now. So basically 3 touch and goes, and then off he went. How you doing, folks? Well, it's 1 o'clock. I've been here for 3 hours, only seen this light aircraft go up, which is a bit disappointing really. I thought I might see a bit more because I've seen quite a few typhoons knocking around here last few days. I've got stuff to do this afternoon, so I'm going to make my way back, but at least for those people who don't know, they've got an idea of what Warton's about. And I'll pop a map on now at the end and you can see whereabouts it is. Bye for now. There you go, folks, as promised, there's the map. So we go up the M61 past Chorley up towards Preston, and then you turn for the M55 to Blackpool, then look for the turn off for Freckleton, and Warton is around about 15 minutes from there.